Here we go then. Yeah, any moment
I'm
now.
down.
Welcome everybody,
Exciting.
little squid kids. Look, Tom is playing a game that I totally fucking hate. Isn't that cool?
Why? Why? Honestly, why would you hate it? It's amazing. It's a great game.
Look how over the top everything is. Does it have to be this way? I think everything about this game is cringe in my opinion, okay?
No, it's so beautiful, you know? You've got all these beautiful locations, amazing characters, deep, meaningful story. What's not to love?
This is a
And
vomit of rainbow. Look how many colors there are on screen right now. Like
yeah,
they should
well,
be ashamed. Like when they brought in a guy, a color specialist, he just said, "All the colors! I want them all!" They should have fired him.
the only colours you know is that of the spider and its web, because I know how you live, you filthy fucking squid animal. You don't get it. This is art. Look at it. Look how it's beautiful. It's
Ugh.
majestic. It's good. It's good. That's my review. I'm sticking to it.
Wow. Yeah, I'm so glad
Um,
I don't have to play this, and yet I get to talk shit about it. Normally, I play the games that I talk shit about very much, but I don't even need to play this to know I don't like it. So there you go.
oh, okay. So you've kind of taken a shortcut to your anger. You don't even have to put in the effort anymore. You just have to sort of look at it and be angry.
I mean,
You,
I've played the first one like a million years ago for an hour, so
oh, really?
I
Oh,
think my anger is well warranted.
oh man. See, the first game is good, but only for like the story. I guess. Is it even for the story? I guess it's just for the space. I don't know what I'm saying, but
The
I think everything
atmosphere.
about this game's pretty. Yeah, atmosphere. Yeah, that's it. But for this one, I played it right to the bitter end. It was amazing. I enjoyed every
Wow.
second of it, to be honest. And the thing is about the game that I enjoyed is when I was just about to get bored of like the combat or the area or something new had happened, and it'd just feel exciting again.
And
So
I hate these characters. Look at their stupid bodies and faces. God damn it.
oh, they
What
are a
are
bit
they like?
freaky.
Tags, man?
They're sensors. So the sensors, they're basically a part of our brain that doesn't like things being there that aren't supposed to be there. So, because I'm actually in someone's brain right now,
Yes, of
Psychonaut.
course.
The game normally doesn't look this colourful. So the backstory
Well,
for
that's
this
good, I
guy,
guess. Jesus.
yeah, I know. Because do you remember that? Did you ever see some of that footage? I don't know if I sent it you, but there's a bug in Windows where if you record and you have HDR on, everything, all the colours are just absolutely messed up. This kind of looks like that, but this is all on purpose. Uh,
Oh wow, cool.
I
I
know, but
I hope they're giving
go on.
Microsoft credit for that. For the
Yeah.
entire art style, which is the result of a bug. They
I
had
love
nice
that.
colors before, but then it was just corrupted by Windows.
Yeah, sorry guys, recorded it in Windows,
Oh
so
my
this is just what
god!
the game is now.
Look at that monster! It's just an explosion of all the colors again. Oh my god!
So
And the background's crazy too. Oh, who could
yeah,
put
the
up with
reason
this?
the reason for all the colours is you are in the mind of someone who has been dead for a while, so they're experiencing all the senses basically for the first time. So that's why everything's just like throughout the whole level he's talking about like taste and colour and sight and just everything and hearing, and the idea is you got to get all these senses together for doing some sort of rock concert, which you're going to have the joy of watching very, very
Oh
soon.
boy, I can't wait. See, already
You
the
certainly love rock
concept.
music.
I already hate the concept. It's like, oh yes, everything must have some kind of deep psychological meaning. Oh god,
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't lean in it too much. Like,
it
I guess
doesn't.
it no, it doesn't. I don't find it leans into it too much, to be honest. But um, yeah, there's some amazing like touching story moments, and it feels like it's not too in your face. Like a lot of the environment is sort of there to explain, sort of like some of these characters obviously have like trauma and stuff, like the minds that you go into. Like one of them's like an alcoholic because his mum was an alcoholic, but there's no cutscene or dialogue that actually says that. You just sort of understand that because of the sort of the environments that you're placed in, if you know where to look. So I like stuff like that, and I think the game does it pretty well. So
Jeez, look.
luckily we're just about to exit this, so it's a
Oh,
bit
God,
fine.
look at this abomination flying by its mustache. Ugh.
Yeah, that's because I got all the senses together, so it's eyelids is the mouth, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, look, someone says,
So,
just pretend it's a Rick and Morty episode, Florian. Oh, God. You know, there are
oh, you like
episodes
it
that
then?
I don't like, you know? Oh, jeez. And his mouth is an eye. Oh, no, it's disgusting.
Man,
Oh,
I'd love to sing like that. Does this have sound your side, the
yeah,
game?
let me turn it up.
This game does awesome things with the cutscenes and cameras
Okay,
sometimes, like really
it sounds pretty good, I guess. It's kind of rocky. Too bad everything is hideous. Oh, God, look at everything. Wait, I can't.
Yeah, they're my favourite ones.
Healing.
So this guy, he was the one who was dead at the bottom of the lake, and now
Oh,
he's
the fat guy with the
yeah, the fat
misshapen
guy with the
face.
Viking helm. Yeah, well, look, he just looks like that. Okay, no one ever talks about that. That's
Oh,
just
of
who he is.
course. Well, no, it's because the game is like inspired by Picasso. Oh well.
I guess it is. Yeah.
I can't stand Picasso. I hate how people say like, oh, he's actually a great artist. He knew how to paint properly, but he chose to go with this stuff. Well, too bad. He chose to abandon the art, the path of good art. Okay, and people rewarded him for it, and I hate it.
I've heard there's a bit more of a backlash of Picasso now because I heard he was like didn't he marry his cousin? His like nephew, niece or something? And
Well,
he
was she
like,
underage?
Picasso married. Have a look.
God, look at all these
Blah, 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 blah.
abominations performing music. Oh,
Lovers. They were married. Blah blah blah. Birth of their son. I don't know. It sounds. I think from what I've read, he was quite a womanizer and stuff.
cares about that? But was he a pedo? That's what matters.
That's the juicy gossip we need to know.
I mean,
I'm not
if
sure,
he
but
just
you
gets
know,
cancelled for being a womanizer, that'd be fucking dumb.
it would be very dumb. You know, I mean, did you learn about Picasso in school?
Not really.
Well, see, we did. Like in British schools, a lot of people learnt about Picasso, like in his
It's the
art style,
time.
like when you went to art classes and stuff. And as a kid, I was like, oh wow, Picasso, like, oh man, I'm sure he was around like hundreds of years ago. And it's like, no, he actually like
Oh yeah, when was it?
that died in 1973 at 91. So he's actually not that crazy old in time.
Yeah.
And for someone to be so influential, like they just teach it in art classes and stuff, I think that's pretty dope. But if you don't like his art, then I guess that's the worst thing that could have happened to you.
No, I mean, it doesn't matter when it was.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Mediocrity doesn't care about time, does it, Florian?
Man, you actually like Picasso?
No, not really.
I mean, I
What's
can't
there to
imagine
like?
anyone like. Yeah, exactly. Like, why is he influential?
Yeah,
He just makes shit
I
art.
don't know. I
And he
don't know.
knows better, but he chooses to make it shit. Oh god, look at that face.
I don't know. It feels just totally random, doesn't it? As to like
Yeah.
what becomes sort of popular and famous. Like it has no
Yeah, I
sort
guess.
of rhyme or reason.
Yeah, I guess, like, I'll never be able to be as famous as Isaac again. What a shame.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
maybe I
not
will.
true.
Well, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, you've got lots of projects coming out, so
I mean,
yeah,
I
I didn't
get.
know what to do here, so I ended up jumping off a cliff.
That's
thinking that's what
always
I
good.
needed to do.
God, look at this. I don't even know what gameplay is right now. Oh,
It's so beautiful. Mm. Yeah, probably not the best start of the game because this is like the end of the act, so it's just so story heavy. What games have you been playing,
yes.
if any?
What have I been playing? I've been replaying Bad North. Was it Bad
Hmm.
North? That game's
I've
really
heard
cool.
about that one.
I mean, it's
I,
cool, but
I
it's
think.
also like kind of awful. It's like some really cool uh, strategy game, but your
Mm,
characters can just like instantly die. Like sometimes it's really annoying. But then again,
like,
maybe there's more strategy to it than I thought. I don't know. I guess.
is it like when you say die? Is it because of like survival mechanics, or is it just something else?
Well, no, they fight with enemies, but then
Oh, right.
sometimes they'll kill them easily, and sometimes your characters die, and then they won't revive. And like your champions have like different abilities, and they'll be forever lost when when they die. I
Yeah,
can't.
I actually own that game on. I think I got it free on the Epic Game Store though, so sorry about that, Fleming.
Oh man, wasn't that game on the Discord game store originally?
Oh my god! Wait, Discord Game Store, was that a thing?
Yeah, and it's discontinued now.
Oh my god! Is that like when? Because can you buy games from Twitch or used to be able to as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because wait, is it Amazon who owns Twitch now? I don't know. All these
Yeah,
companies are
yeah, it
buying
is.
each other. Crazy.
Sony is trying to buy a piece of Epic Game Store. Big waste of money. Oh well.
Yeah, it's. I still find it crazy that Amazon owned James Bond as well. Yeah.
Oh, I mean that's not too surprising. I mean, look how much Disney owns.
Well, yeah, but that's Disney. Like they started in entertainment. It's just weird that Amazon are now buying film studios, especially like one as
Well,
institutional.
they're making like series and stuff. They got good stuff going on.
Have they? Do Amazon recommend one good Amazon thing?
Well,
They sent
I
in.
don't remember because I don't know. I don't have it. I don't think, and like I don't know if it's a good service. I think you have to like pay, you have Prime, but then you still have to pay for the shows. I don't get it. But I'm pretty sure I've seen some shows and I was like, oh, that was actually from Amazon. Neat.
I think Invincibles was Amazon.
Oh yeah, and that other thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, Invincible alone's good enough. It's so good. Oh
Yeah,
my
it
god.
is. I'm thinking of rewatching it, because I've been
Yeah,
thinking about it a lot recently.
yeah, maybe.
I'm
Well,
definitely
you
gonna
might
have
as
to.
well read the comic, I guess.
I oh yeah, see I was out shopping the other day to Sam and I'm not trying to spend much money or anything, so I said to Sam like I would like to pick up a comic or something. So I actually did go into a comic book shop. Well, it wasn't a comic book shop, it was more of a bookshop that sold comics, I would say. So I was looking for it. I thought, you know what, if I can pick up like an omnibus or a big volume, I would totally buy that.
What
Um,
of
but they didn't
Invincible?
have it.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, I'd
I
totally
mean,
buy it.
there's probably like shit tons of it, so I don't know. I wouldn't do it, you fool. Why would you want to
Ah,
waste all that space in your home?
right, because I love reading. I love having books. I've owned,
How much do you
especially.
have? How many comics?
Um, I don't know. I've got a shelf behind me. Uh, um,
A huge shelf.
60, 70, maybe.
Ah. Well, I
Like
mean, I guess
I
you
tend to
double
get
it.
volumes,
Volumes, okay.
so so that's literally like weeks worth of reading. But I don't buy individual comics. I always get the volumes and stuff.
Well, I guess that's good.
Oh, thank you, Florian. Thank you for the sound financial advice. I
Well, yeah, it's a waste of money, of course.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's true. It is, it is. If you if you happy to wait, always get the volumes and the big collections. But so they didn't have Invincibles, but what they had was you may not have heard of it. Let me find it. They had I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna call it Mouse.
I don't think I've seen it.
Maus. How would I say that? I think it's probably German.
Yeah, it's just mouse.
Is it? Do you pronounce it the same?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So, Mouse. It's basically a really cheerful book. It's about a comic book. It's about the Holocaust.
Nice.
So, yeah,
So
yeah.
cheerful.
It's about these mice who are the Jews
What?
who escaping World War. They're mice. Well, they're Jews, but they're portrayed as mice, and then the Nazis are cats, and I think
Oh my
Polish
god.
people are the dogs, or are they the Americans? I'm not too sure. So,
Yeah, well,
but it's
they're really doing a pretty bad job of being dogs if if they're Polish. They just get
something like
destroyed
that.
by cats.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think it is something else, but uh, amazing, amazing like comic. Like it's quite simplistic with how it's drawn and stuff, but that's not the point. Like I read the first volume chapter and I've got the complete collection. It was only 17 quid, so I was quite happy with that. But
If I should
it's gonna
just
take me.
should I just mute
It's
this
go-
while it's just talking? Well, I guess we're back to gameplay. Hopefully.
Yeah, you're out of the cutscene now. This is
God
what I
damn it,
mean.
more cutscene. God, more
That
ugly
was
people. Oh, I hate this so much. Who did this?
why.
Who thought this was good looking?
What is
Oh,
Isaac pretty? Is he a pretty man? Is he?
well, prettier than this. God, look at this
No,
face. It couldn't possibly try to be any more uglier.
it's just look. His mother loved his face. I loved his face. He will be my boy.
I mean, the main
I would
character is
say.
fine, but like that old man, Jesus.
Hey, he's very important to the story.
Yeah, I bet.
He's the mailman. Um, the this game just uh, looks absolutely gorgeous sometimes. Not all the time.
Opposite of what I would say.
No, it does. Like the lighting and the environment, like it's just
Yeah, everything about
absolutely
it is
beautiful.
awful. Yeah.
Oh God.
Complete disagreement.
I hope this is like 2 hours of gameplay. I hope I don't suddenly exit and then you watch me watch porn because there were times when I forgot I was recording.
Yeah, see, that's why you thought it was good looking, because there was porn.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got it all mixed up.
Yeah, silly Tom.
Completely confused. To be fair, I wasn't playing this like a good little streamer or something because I was playing this for me, so a lot of it is me like listening to all the cutscenes and stuff. But oh man, I
Oh
haven't got
my
any
god.
footage of it. But there's this one character who just absolutely split my sides with laughter. She was so good, like, and I'd say that's for a lot of the characters, but her especially was just absolutely hilarious.
Like, anytime I
Have you
hear,
never?
like, a line of dialogue from this game, it's like, oh god, I can't believe they thought this was gonna be funny in any way.
It is sometimes. Not
Nope.
always funny, but is there ever been a game that's made you laugh, Florian?
Uh, I don't know. A game's trying to make you laugh? I mean, I'm sure,
Some of
yeah.
them.
I mean, Max Payne's pretty funny. Remember that
Uh,
guy in the
uh,
chicken suit? Wait, was he?
no,
Was he a chicken?
what in
Like the Max
in
Payne
which
2,
one?
when there's that horrible escort mission where the guy's a worm and he has a big head.
Oh, it's been years since I played that game. Great game though.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it's
played
really good.
all three, where all three of them when three was being released. So I played one, then I played two, and this was all for the first time. And then I played three because it had just been released, and it was brilliant. Like as far as trilogies go, like the first game, it totally holds up. Like as a good game,
Oh man,
like
I
if you
really should
play it,
play it. I've never actually played the first one.
I mean, the graphics aren't great, but it totally holds up. Like the story and like how fun it is action wise. Like no one's done a game. Well, they probably have. There's probably indie games and stuff, but Max Payne 3 is so good.
Oh
Like
yeah, 3
I
is
just wish they
amazing.
I wish they did a new Max Payne, but yeah,
Yeah, that's for
I don't
sure.
think they'll do it for a while.
Did he survive in the end?
Max Payne 3?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it's been years since I played it, but like, you eventually. I don't know. I can't quite remember. I don't even remember the story of that one. Do you? Was it something about his wife? Wasn't he just a drunk alcoholic and he was just always getting into,
Well, I
like,
remember
literally.
that he was like in South Af. No, he was like, God, where was he? He was really, really exotic, I guess. Like, was he
Yeah, yeah,
something like Venezuela, I guess?
yeah.
And then he was like the bodyguard to a rich guy, but then
Mm.
I think he was like betrayed in some way, and then he had to kill everyone. And then there was a time where he shaved his head and slummed it
Yes.
with the minorities.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
Yeah,
My
I mean
favorite
he
thing
probably
about
killed a lot of them, but yeah.
I just like you know them parts in the game where um shit's about to go down and it's like right, okay, slow-mo activates and he does some dive onto a thing. Like all of them moments are so good. Like I remember the one where you're like I think it when he had the shaved head, but he just grabs onto this chain and ends up like flying up to the ceiling or something. It's just like, oh my god, it's so good.
Oh yeah, and you have to shoot the
Yeah.
gangsters while they attack you during
Yeah,
that
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, and then there was
Yeah.
like this pregnant woman that he was trying to protect. Damn. Yeah.
There's so many moments in that game though, but he always says like similar things where it's like, "Well, I've got to go and do this again. The blood never stops, and I just want to drink." He just says shit like that all the time. It
No
feels like,
way.
especially in the first.
It's way more poetic and meaningful, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Do you?
Yeah, I guess you weren't making a direct quote.
Yeah, just sort of paraphrasing. Did you do you was it the first one or the second one where Max Payne himself realizes he's in a video game? Is that the second one?
No, that never happens.
No, it did. It does. It happens. He realizes
No,
he's in a
he's just like in a
video game.
no, he's in a fun house. That's all. He's not in.
No, genuinely, it must be the first game. It's right at the end where he finds out his wife's died or something. Um,
Yeah, I don't
Something
believe
like
you.
that.
Damn.
You've never played the first game, so what the hell?
Wait, I
What the
thought you're
hell did
talking
you
was the
know?
second one.
No, I think it's the first one.
Well, okay,
I think it's
maybe.
the one you haven't seen.
Yeah, okay, very
Um,
likely.
you
I
play it. Play it tonight. Play it right after this, because
don't
yeah,
even know
it,
if I
it
want to play
definitely.
it if he realizes he's in the game. That sounds dumb.
It's right at the end. It's like there's this story sequence where I think he's just going through the trauma of his dead wife, and he's like his head's just completely fucked, and he just doesn't know what to do. And he's like, sometimes I feel like I'm being controlled, like a man in a video game. When I go left, and something like that. It's just some stuff.
Well, just because he
But
said that doesn't mean he realized that he was actually in a video game.
it's pretty much a direct quote. Did
Yeah,
you ever
well,
play Control?
if that's a direct quote, that still doesn't mean he realized it. He just
Right, you
says
know
he
what?
just compares it.
Just
No,
give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna find it.
I mean I'm pretty
Max,
sure it's what you just said because that seems pretty like it.
Max Payne. Max Payne. Wow, I cannot find.
Max Payne realizes he's in a video game and goes crazy. Goes on a
Yeah, there it is.
rampage.
I found it.
Wow.
I cannot, for the life of me.
Now what are these flies that are trying to attack the typewriter?
Have a look. Oh, that. Yeah, see, I ended up trying to do this puzzle before I actually am supposed to do. So
Uh-oh.
I kind of,
Y-
I didn't solve it. It's impossible to solve like early, but I was kind of like fixated on trying to do it
Are
for
you
a little
putting
while.
them in the right position?
I assume so because I think it just sort of snaps in position.
No, they all went where you put them.
Right. Yeah,
Uh,
I don't think that you can sort of remove them once they're in anyway. So I think where they are is where they're supposed to be, I suppose.
try to type KKK.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional.
Uh-oh, very likely.
I know, I know. I was just
Oh,
I,
climbing
I,
on that
I,
K again. No.
I was worried. I just decided to do that on my own, forgetting that I was recording this. Just like I just have to type it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just randomly installed the nude mod on Tomb Raider, you know?
I never did that. I wish I could do that.
Oh, I did it once. It was great. It was
Oh, really?
the latest Tomb Raider. Because that's the one, like, where she's the least sexy. I was like, damn, just give me a little midriff, come on. But then,
Yeah.
there wasn't really much of that. I mean, yeah, no, I guess you
No.
can be, like, naked, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's not
Yeah.
modeled perfectly. Like, there's a little. I mean, there's not even supposed to be a belly for her, so it's just like there's a seam that they can't get rid of between her
Oh
belly and her
God.
hips. Yeah.
Right. Like she's okay. So this is the nude mod of Lara Croft, but she's had intense hip surgery.
Well, no,
So you
it's just
know.
like sometimes you see like I guess it's like a scar that some people have there. Yeah.
God. Yeah. That's that was never explained in the games. Did you like them games?
What, Tomb Raider? Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, like the reboot ones. I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna
They
make an
need to do another one.
animated movie about the nude mod. I don't know if I should though. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's kind of funny, but then I don't know. What if I'm like releasing games and then I bring out a game about an animation about Tomb Raider nude mod?
Yeah, that's true. Wouldn't be very good for your image.
But then again,
Um,
I mean, it's pretty funny, clickbaity.
I mean,
Maybe.
that is one thing that game needed was hardcore nudity, wasn't it?
Oh, Tomb Raider, yeah.
Really, yeah, really zinged it up a bit.
I mean, I don't know. I guess.
Um,
I guess it's too bad that you never were able to unlock nude Lara just by playing. Like, come on,
yeah, I think
you're playing Lara. Why can't you choose to go nude?
that was always the dangling carrot in some games. Like, so there was this game that I used to see on the store shelves all the time as a kid. It was BMX Triple X.
What?
Um, BMX, so like
Oh,
the
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 bike.
sport. Yeah, yeah, and then it was called BMX and then Triple X. Like,
Cool.
hey, this is sexy
Oh,
times.
sexy
And
BMX. Damn.
yeah, well, yeah, oh yeah, that's one thing that BMX needed. So
Yeah.
it it like the cover was of some sort of 3D rendered, kind of like a cheerleader type looking girl that was on a BMX, and the I guess the whole I don't I don't think it was an 18. I don't think it could possibly have been an 18. But I think there was a lot of rumors that go around in school about loads of different games where it'd be like, oh man, this, if you do this cheat, you get to see like nude, naked ladies,
Oh
and
man, could you
it's
imagine? Like, I mean, I think that actually I think I heard that stuff too. But like, could you imagine like Tomb Raider 3 and then you have the nude mod? Like, what would you even see? Like, you see like
mm,
a few pixels more. Wow. I I
that's
I'm
all it
s-
took.
I'm so turned on. Like,
Have you
I
ever
think I
seen?
actually saw like a screenshot of the Tomb Raider 3 nude mod. It's like, why even bother?
I yeah, that's funny that. But have you ever seen like really, really old drawings of like pornographic women, and they're like horrible, just sort of like versions of a woman. Like they literally just two circles, but they were like around in like the 1900s, like Victorian time, and if you
Two
wanted to sort of
circles. Uh
yeah, it was just really, really
oh.
bad, and it was like, oh man, yeah, that's really what I want to look at. kind of, but it was the same with like video games. Like you're always like, oh, nude mod, or like, oh, there's definitely a cheat. But apparently, for this BMX game, like in the UK and some other countries, it, they did have the game, but it was a censored version, so that you could you could never use the cheat code. So even if you did somehow manage to get it, if you got the UK release of it, which I guess back in those days we didn't quite have the internet like we have now, you'd just never be able to never sort of be able to do it, which was a shame.
Pretty sure there was never an actual cheat mod that gave you nude mod. I mean, it's always a mod. It was never an actual cheat.
I don't know, man. Do you remember? Oh, actually, that wasn't technically a cheat, was it? BMX Triple X new cheat.
Hello, Broxtool.
Oh,
Broxtool.
sounds like a sounds like a sausage.
Yeah, maybe.
I've had so much sausage today.
Why?
Why?
Have you heard of
sausage.
this? Have you heard of this one study that said that every sausage you eat shortens your life by 30 minutes?
I have. No, that's a hot dog.
Yeah,
These
hot
are like,
dog.
yeah, these are like proper British, lovely sausages.
There's no.
So,
What, are you kidding me? You think those are better?
yeah, they taste nicer, so they seem to be healthier. Healthier sausage.
I don't believe you.
I mean,
Oh
look,
wow, you tossed it. Amazing.
13 minutes, you say?
30.
Damn.
Yeah.
30? That's about... See, it's funny. Sam was laughing at me because she was like, oh, do you want 3 sausages? I was like, no, 3's too much. And then...
yeah, that'll reduce me by a whole 1.5 hours. I know.
Yeah, well, she was like, I was like, no, I'll have 2, and she said, okay. And then she couldn't eat her last sausage, and then I ate it, and she was like, oh, can't have 3, can you not? And then my daughter, she couldn't finish her sausage, so I was like, ah, and she's like, no,
They're
not eating
trying to
your
kill you
sausage.
off. They're making
Just
sure
keep
that.
threatening me with sausages.
Yeah, they're just making sure they're not gonna have to like take care of you when you're old. You know, they just want you to make like a clean break at like 40.
So how did he die, Samantha? It was so unexpected. Well, just couldn't keep away from the sausage, and it, hurt his heart.
Yeah. You want to know what the foods are that make you live longer?
Go on then.
Well, bananas make you apparently live half an hour longer, and then, or is it 10
this
minutes?
is
I don't remember. Well, I think it's like all statistics and stuff. And then like peanut butter sandwich makes you live half an hour longer. It's crazy.
What? Longer? Because,
Yeah.
man, peanut... No way.
Oh, well, it's kind of healthy, but the obvious thing here is that, like, that statistic's obviously useless because you just have to think, like, why peanut butter, huh? The answer is because you buy it in a grocery store. Like, obviously, someone who goes to a grocery store is living longer than someone who eats hot dogs at a hot dog stand.
I suppose, like, I don't know, but you can buy...
Well,
no, that's a load of...
No,
Like,
it's
they say
specifically...
peanuts are good.
What?
Peanuts are good for you, but they
Yeah,
say
yeah.
you're meant to have like a handful in a day, not much more than that.
Well, I mean, you don't put that much peanut butter on a sandwich.
Oh, I do. I put way too much. Oh, you know what I did?
Well, it's literally butter, dude. It's so high in calories.
I know, but I love peanut butter, man. I always like proper fill it. You know what? You know what I like to do?
Oh my god.
Because I don't like bread. Right. What I'll do is I won't use 2 slices of bread. I use a half a slice of bread, and then I'll just absolutely fill it with peanut butter, and then I'll fold it over, and then it's like it just oozes out the side. And you know what I did a few like months back? I experimented. I was like, you know what? I think I can make this better. Those Americans, they really know how to eat. They do this peanut butter and jelly thing, and I just so happened to have some peanut butter, a little bit of jam, a little bit of strawberry jam.
Oh
I
wow,
thought, you know
jam.
what? I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna see what it is I've been missing out on, and
Oh
it was
man,
absolutely delicious. It was
really, John?
amazing. Yes, yeah, seriously. I was shocked. I was on the floor, just like,
I
Jesus Christ,
I've
this
never
is what I've been
actually
missing.
I've never actually tried the jelly kind. All I do is like peanut butter and honey. That's mine.
That's Oh wow, no, I haven't tried that.
It's pretty
That's
good, but it
probably good.
like if you put it on the honey always well it's always annoying because it drips down. So what I do is I mix the peanut butter and the honey with on like on the bread.
Oh, that sounds good. Ugh.
Oh,
Um,
it tastes the same
I
as if it wasn't mixed. So you should definitely do it because then it won't like you won't have honey stains everywhere.
I heard one thing that Americans eat, which is it's like pickles in a jar, but then oh god, what they do is they fill it with ranch sauce, which I guess is some sort of like I don't know. Well, I guess maybe we'd call it salad dressing, but I don't know, just ranch sauce. And then what they do is they fill it up in the pickle jar, shake it around, and they call that a meal. And they'll just snack on them pickles in this horrible
Wow, that
pickle
sounds
juice.
very unhealthy, but also disgusting.
I
Anyways,
Yeah.
Brox asks me, "Will you ever work on the Trash Rats game again?" Yeah, I want to actually finish it without putting too much work in. So I guess in like maybe half a year, I think I'll get to it. So
Oh.
I will look forward to Poor Mouse. But I mean,
Oh.
don't look forward too much because it'll suck compared to my new games. Because it's got like
Well,
really rusty old code. Oh boy.
I'm sure you could, sprinkle a little bit of makeup on it. It'd look pretty again. Bit of new code in there.
Oh, I don't want to spend too much effort on it. I just want
I
to
bet you'd
like
be,
try to salvage it somehow. Yeah.
I bet you'd like look through it, all your code, and just be like, "Oh God, this is dirty. I didn't even know what I was doing.
Oh, it's
Old
so bad.
Florian's bad. Oh,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you don't comment on anything. So it's been like 6 months. So you're like, what the hell does any of this do? What does it mean?
Six months? More like 6 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, remember when I started working on Poor Mouse?
I do remember that. I think that was years ago.
It was.
Uh, I think there's still a Steam page somewhere floating around.
Well, it's a Steam Greenlight page. I guess you'd have to find it. Oh no, what is happening? Something's trying to kill you. What?
Everything's trying to kill me.
Were you safe inside the grave? Damn.
Yeah. Graves are a safe place to be.
Oh no, he's burying you.
Um. Oh damn! I can't remember what I was going to say.
Oh my god, I'm
Um.
so stupid. Trash Rat is that podcast. Yeah, I'm never gonna be on there again. Sorry. Wow, that was.
What
It's
to
I'm,
ask, you know?
it's Bad Rats. That's the game I'm thinking of. Just the horrible rat game. Oh yeah, well sorry. Not gonna
Mm.
not gonna have anything to do with them anymore. I guess. Oh well.
Oh, is that the monkey people? Because you had a fight.
It's not really a fight.
All right. Well, let's not talk too much about that.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring it up.
Oh, sorry,
Um.
I guess. Damn, I was hoping he was into the game. Damn it, and I completely forgot about the Trash Rats podcast. I actually used to like that podcast, but then it just turned into just Reactor being insane 24/7. And then the other
mm,
people just increasingly uncomfortable with his conspiracy theories. Oh boy.
Oh man,
I wonder if
that's
they're
a
still
dangerous
doing
road
that.
to go down.
Yeah, I don't know. They keep him around like as some kind of. I don't know why would you keep around like someone who believes that Trump won the election and like he believes like literally everything that's wrong. It's bizarre.
Yeah, I honestly don't get people like that. Like,
Yeah.
I, me and Sam met up with what was it? Her mother-in-law, mother-in-law. Her dad's girlfriend, and she's like, vegan, well, vegetarian. She needs to eat cheese on a because of a doctor said so.
Oh wow,
But
how convenient.
she sort of comes out with these like little statements every now and again where she's like, oh, during COVID they didn't allow access to toilets at one point. It's just it's just they're taking our human rights away from us. And then
Yeah,
I just have to
toilets,
sort
man.
of sit there,
We're not
be
allowed to
like,
have them.
yeah, I was just like,
This guy dove
yeah,
in a
yeah.
toilet right there.
Oh, he'd live in that toilet.
He just flushed himself. But I guess that Trash Rats episode that I was on is actually probably like one of the best ones. Well, at least I'd think so. Because normally they're just like friendly with him when he's talking all this nonsense. But I think I went pretty mad at him. I argued very much against him. I guess that was why I went there, anyways. So at least I don't have to like feel bad for having been there and not having having contradicted him. That would be embarrassing.
I mean, to be honest, like that's what you want in a podcast. You don't want people to just agree all the time.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's not
well,
very fun, is it?
I mean, yeah, it's usually a fun podcast. Oh well.
Well, that ship has sailed.
Yeah. Can't watch it anymore, I guess. Be too weird now.
Yeah,
Oh well.
I can imagine.
So,
Right.
do you have to like go into the brain of every main character in this game?
Yeah, the story kind of gets. Oh, so basically, yeah, okay, this is a little bit confusing, but the reason we needed to be in the last brain was so that we could get access to the room of this old guy. So we're now in his brain, and the reason we're in his brain is because we need to make him whole again because his brain was kind of split up into, I wouldn't say 4 pieces, but he did it intentionally because he, I guess, went a bit crazy. So now we've rejoined them and we're now sort of,
Not buried again.
yeah, sort of like I mean, like, for people who want to play this game, this is a huge spoiler because there's like a huge twist in the game. I'd say a very, very good twist.
Wow, look at those child bones. Adorable.
Oh yeah, so cute. Oh, look at that little shin bone, yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Wow, it's really bizarre. Like how thin their jawbones are.
Yeah, it's funny that they've done it anatomically correct for the people in this world, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's how they would have to do it. You think they're just gonna have like an actual skeleton?
Sure,
But
why not?
but then again, like these are fairly young looking, so I don't know.
Well, I think
What
they were
do?
actually meant to be old.
Oh really? Well, that's weird then. They definitely look
I
like
guess they were
children's
short.
bones, but I guess they're big compared to you.
Oh, definitely look like children's bones.
I mean,
Oh, that's a weird thing.
if the eye sockets are that big, you'd think it's like a child, right? But I guess that's what it would be like, huh, in this game. Uh-oh. I guess everyone's children in games. Like, they all have
I
huge
mean,
eyes like babies.
have you ever heard of like the afterlife is kind of like um I
Yeah.
told this to Sam once and it really sent her into a crisis, but there's
Oh,
a
no.
theory that the life that you're living now is basically being controlled by yourself. So when you die, you become the role of the player and not the playee, and you'll awaken to
What the hell is
realize.
a playee?
Well, I guess the character that is your life. You were sort of
It's so ugly.
you were just playing your own life, and then you'll sort of awaken and realize you were controlling yourself the whole time. Kind of like
That doesn't
Matrix
make
style.
any sense. What are you
Well, it's
talking
just a
about?
theory. It's just a theory. It could be
No, I don't
true.
get
You don't
it. It
know.
doesn't make any sense. What does it
Right.
mean? Well, like,
It
do you become like the game designer, or were you the game designer? Like, what changes when you
no.
die? I don't get it.
You wake up and you realize your life was a lie and you were playing your own life. You were
Yeah, but then
orchestrating
what are
everything.
you doing now then when you wake up?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they don't know that far yet. I don't know. I haven't heard the whole theory, but it
Well,
sounds exciting.
it's just like Roy from Rick and Morty. You were just like playing Morty. You were just Morty playing Roy. Wow, so profound.
It's all just Roy's and Morty's.
Yeah,
That's all
sure
it is.
is. I mean, so I mean the game is still like a real game then. I thought what you're saying is that you like have control over it in some other ways that a player wouldn't have.
I think the theory is that it's not that you're playing a real world scenario or real life. Like the other characters within your life as you know it now aren't other people. They're just sort of NPCs, really. And
Yeah, obviously. But
you
but
yourself is the main character.
yeah, well I mean that makes sense, but like what does that even mean?
I don't know. I mean, would it freak you out? I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
I mean, it wouldn't mean anything.
No, so I've asked this question to a few people, but if you had a choice of going into the Matrix, but you didn't remember you had to make that choice, would you do it?
I don't know. I guess probably not.
Really? You wouldn't?
I mean, what's the
Because
alternative? Like, I assume that you're like a real person with a real life, but you just put it on hold
uh-huh.
to live this dreamlike existence that's completely disconnected from your real life. That's like
Yeah,
worse than playing a video game in every way. Because you,
but you'd have a better life than what you have now.
why would it be better? Hmm.
Because you could go into it and maybe make different. Maybe it was set out in a way where you could, you know.
Like when have you ever played a game that was better than life?
Oh God, no, none of that. But if it
Yeah,
was
no.
indistinguishable from life, then
I mean, it's just weird to think that like going into a Matrix would be fun in any way. I mean, I'm saying that, but I would actually stay like in the real Matrix from the movie The Matrix.
from the
That's
movie,
obviously
yeah,
superior than fighting robots and dying. But I mean,
yeah.
like if The Matrix was a game that you could play, I don't see the advantage. Like I'd rather pick one where you don't lose your memories, please.
I think you just want to be there for the leather, don't you? I think that's what it is.
The what?
I the leather. I think you just want to wear all the leather outfits like they
Oh,
do
the
in the
letter.
Matrix.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You want to sort
Oh no, what have you done with your
of go
voice?
through. Oh my God! Sorry, wait, that was my fault.
Now we finally know what causes this. Well, can't wait to hear it. By the way, we've transitioned into a different video that Tom had recorded at a different time. So
Wait,
that
what?
well, you sent a
You did
different
that?
yeah. Remember when we did it last time? It was
Wait. Oh, wait. So that was. Oh, that was the choppy one, and this is the 2 hour one now.
yeah. It didn't look so choppy after a while. I guess. Yeah, this is the
No,
two
it
hour
didn't.
one. Yeah. Oh look, this guy's been
Oh,
stabbed in his beard.
oh man, this guy's great. I love this guy.
I mean, he's definitely dying. Like, look, that those scissors are definitely in his chest. Oh, now for sure. Now that he's fallen like that. Oh no, it's this guy again.
See?
Wait, this isn't
What
before
were
the
your
other
favorite
video, is
characters?
it?
No, it's definitely after.
Oh my god, that
I'm just.
butterfly is having diarrhea.
Oh wait. Oh God, I started this at the boss fight. Oh man, you missed the level.
Well, you started it here.
I know. Yeah, I don't know who I'm blaming but myself.
God, well, at least the diarrhea. No, it's back. He's still having diarrhea. That poor butterfly. So fat though. Oh,
He'll
shitting
be fine.
everywhere. Glowing, disgusting diarrhea. Wow, that was a long boss fight. You just got knocked out. No, no, you're
No,
fine.
to be fair, I wasn't a big fan of this boss fight. It does go on for quite a while.
Yeah, it's too bad you never know what you're gonna like when you start recording. Oh god, he's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
ugly. Wait, so is this the same guy that was singing earlier?
Yes, because you're in the mind of his lover, and you're sort of
Wow, amazing.
you, you need this guy to help you sort of get access to a machine, and he's kind of a bit of a broken man, so you're going through all his memories just so you can sort of get out of his depression, and you find out, that he's the lover of the last guy's mind you were in. And you find out about his past. He's the one whose mother's an alcoholic, so you kind of
Oh, is
fighting
that
her
her?
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, she's got rockets. Are they bottles? Are they Molotov
Bottle rockets.
cocktails?
What could it all mean?
Oh,
Ah.
I hope you don't die. I don't want to see this again.
No, I don't think I do. It's not a very hard game. Well, actually, there's certain things that are quite difficult, but no, I wouldn't say it's a particularly challenging game. And the game gives you can buy a lot of things to basically make sure you can't die, like health sort of restores, and you can even have death restore things. So if you totally lose your life, you can just respawn instantly.
I was gonna say
Um,
this game is beautiful sometimes, but then I saw
yeah,
the shitty ugly guy inside the cocoon, and then here's the other fucking brain guys with the suits. Oh god, they're so ugly too. Ah!
yeah. Yeah, they are quite ugly, but no, there's definitely parts of this game that are absolutely gorgeous, like scenery and just amazing things on screen. But other times it does look like a PlayStation 2 era game. But
Well, I don't
when it
know.
sort of does good lighting, yeah.
I mean, I think PlayStation 2 games probably be good. Wait, what? How long ago was that?
Oh man, it's very old.
Really?
What game? Yeah, well, yeah, of course, PlayStation 2. Yeah,
I don't know. I
PlayStation.
like Max Payne 2 maybe? Is that PlayStation 2?
Yes,
Well,
yeah,
there
I
you
would
go.
say so.
Beautiful.
It was released in the 2000s.
Yeah, that game's great. So there you go. I mean, age doesn't really matter. It's all about art direction, which
It's
I
true.
hate.
It is
I
very
hate this
true.
art direction, except for the fact that I like this underwater bit. That's good, but everything else so disgustingly colorful. Ugh.
Yeah, I'd say this game. I don't think the first game's aged that badly in terms of how it looks. Like it just looks like a less pretty version of this. But I think you can still replay it. I would say. I certainly did play it for the first time like
No
at
way,
least
man.
5 years
I
ago.
would never replay the first one.
No, well, you barely played the first one, so there is
Yeah, I
no
know.
weakling. Quit. God, the Epic Game Store is absolutely terrible.
What are you looking at?
I was thinking I might like replay Control because
Oh yeah,
I've
I
replayed
said.
that game about twice, and
Yeah,
I'm just
please,
thinking I
please
might
play
play
it.
it
I want
again.
to see that game.
Ah, have you never played it?
No, I don't want to
Oh
play
man,
it. I mean, do I? I don't
why?
know.
It's very good.
Is
What a
it?
shame. It's
I
brilliant.
mean, I
It's
mean, I hear it's like
brilliant.
good story wise, but I don't know if it's fun to play.
Oh no, the combat's brilliant. The combat, like
Maybe I
the
should play it,
story
huh?
is good, but the it's the combat for me. Like I find it so sort of satisfying with you got like psychic type powers and well, not psychic, but you can like throw shit around, which I always love doing in games, and it does look like I would still say like one of the best looking games um, that
Yeah,
have come out.
maybe I should play it. I actually should play a lot more games because I've been like really lazy when it comes to playing games.
Mm,
I need to like
yeah.
play good games so I have a top 10 list at the end of the year. Oh
Oh
god,
yeah.
I don't even know if I've played like 3 games that are worth putting on there. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I
That's
don't put the
that's
new
cool.
games on there. I just put like whatever I played that year. But this year I've not
Right.
played that much. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, I've played quite. I don't know. I'd have to look in my list, but I always make a list of games that I'm going to play, but I don't know if I always write down what I have played.
Wow.
Um, mm,
So,
don't know
did
what
you
was
say
that?
this guy is gay?
He is, yeah, he is gay.
Huh,
He's
who would have known?
yeah, I know. They don't really make a big sort of like thing about it in the
Yeah,
game. They just
uh,
sort of
just some
say he's gay.
fat, disgusting Viking. Of course he's gay.
Yeah, of course he's gay.
God, look at
Yeah.
him.
I mean, he didn't quite look like that. He's kind of meant to be a plant. So,
Oh, I
you
don't
know.
really love him. Oh God, look at them.
You know what? I don't think I'm signed into the correct Epic Game Store account because
Ha!
it doesn't think I have any games, so I don't think this is the right one.
That would be an issue. Oh my God, the butterfly is kidnapping him.
I don't know who that butterfly is meant to represent because it's just like some kid. I really don't know. I don't. It could be him as a kid or something. I think that's the closest thing I can think of. Oh, there you go. Bad North. I do have. Yeah, I'm in the right account now. Did you do you ever like? Did you ever like any of the Hitman games?
Uh, I played. I played Blood Money. That one was good. I've played Absolution, which was good, but I really don't think I'd bother with the new ones. Like the fact that they brought them out in episodes, it's just like completely not interesting to me. And
I
like
don't. Yeah,
also like
I
they,
don't think they did that with the latest one.
I, no, I'm pretty sure they did.
I
And
think they
it,
dropped it. But go on, go on.
but yeah, no, those games aren't the direction I would have wanted. I don't think I liked Absolution more than I assumed that I'd like the new ones.
Yeah, see, I weirdly agree with you because Absolution was it was quite different for the series from what I hear, but that was the only one that had like a story, like a sort of sort of a narrative and
Yeah,
sort of like linear. It was kind of linear level design to an extent,
yeah. See, that's
but the
exactly
new
why
games,
you shouldn't
hmm,
put it into episodes, because like for sure you just like the story must suffer from that happening, right? Jesus. Like I
yeah,
guess you wouldn't
yeah,
do that if you had like a tiny thread of story. You wouldn't chop it up like that. Bob's your uncle.
yeah.
What does that mean?
They don't really care about. Oh, have you never heard that expression? Bob's your uncle.
No, why did it come on up on screen?
It's an achievement.
Oh, that was the first
Um,
achievement I've seen. All right.
yeah. So Bob's your uncle's like, oh God, how do I describe what that saying means? I guess it's like,
Oh God, he's such a
uh,
hobo. No, I know what it means.
Bob.
I just didn't. I
Oh,
just saw you got like a message or something. I hate achievements so much.
I've heard, I've heard an expansion on the saying, Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt.
Wow. Fanny,
Yeah.
disgusting.
Well, it's doesn't mean what we think it means in America.
America? I
Oh,
thought that
fuck
was
yeah.
British. Oh well.
No, definitely not. No. Oh, yeah. So this is confusing
Wait,
because
he's gay
the
with this guy? Wait.
no, 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 no. The Viking guy's brain is in his body.
Ah!
Yeah, I know. The story towards the end gets really confusing. Like genuinely, I was absolutely confused because I'm not even gonna. I might just. Should I tell you? But basically,
The
yeah, the
spoilers.
Viking.
Oh.
The Viking's brain is in that purple guy's body, but his brain is in another guy's brain, and that's the twist because the guy you thought was an ally, well, you kind of think they're all allies, but then you sort of find out they're all sort of not all of them, but they kind of all made mistakes. Is guess how I'd put it. Like they're not all perfect individuals, but yeah, it's very very confusing. Um,
See?
they, this is how you get
Oh, I
ranks.
hate chops.
Yeah,
Wait, is
this
this
one's
power
terrible.
ups? Does this give you power ups?
You can have power ups, you can have pins, you can upgrade the amount of things you can carry. It's quite a big system, but I never really got involved in it. I never really sort of like paid much attention or time. Like I just because you can get like the currency, the little purple currency, but you kind of got to go through some effort to get it.
Oh no, I
Um,
don't like
you
effort.
yeah, no, me neither.
Awful.
But every time you rank up, you get a star, and it's the star that you can use to upgrade the amount of like how well your powers work. Like you get upgrades to those powers. So one big criticism I have of the game is your squid face is covering it for the viewers, but you can only have four powers at once, right? But you have
Oh
like
no, that's
8
awful.
or 9, right? But
I
one of the
hate that
powers
system. Oh my god.
well, one of the powers is basically mandatory, and that's you'll see me bouncing on a ball a lot. That is a power, but if
Yeah.
you don't use that power, your default run sort of speed is terrible. So you always have to have a power used by the ball. So it's ridiculous that you're limited in that way. I
Yeah, I
don't know
mean,
how they could have designed it better,
no,
but
the only way they could have done that would have been if you had like different movement powers, and you can choose how many of them you want. I guess in that case.
yeah, the way it gets really frustrating in combat and like level design is you some of your powers are well, all of your powers are sort of combat
Ooh.
focused, but they're also like traversal focused as well. So there's times in a level or in a fight where certain enemies only get really weakened by certain powers, so then you've got to switch it up all the time, and it's like such a pain in the arse when that happens.
Yeah. So if anyone's wondering what it looks like, when you see the two abilities on the left, there's two on the right as well. So that's the four. But whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, it seems like a really
yeah,
bad system.
it is. Yeah, because you're just constantly having to break the action to find what you want. But
I mean,
um,
I guess it's well. I mean, using the wheel shouldn't be bad, but I don't know if you have like to press four different buttons to use the wheel. That's annoying, I
yeah,
guess.
that's it. Because yeah, you have to assign the power to a button. So you've got to go to the wheel, press the button, and then I was thinking of a solution to it would be what you could do is you press one button that swaps between the four powers instantly. So then you're not having to pause the action. Like that's how I would have done it. I don't know what button that would have been. Like maybe the like left click down or something because I don't think that button's used. But any analog stick down buttons are usually pretty horrible. Like that's I don't
Wait.
care what controller you use. It never feels great doing that.
Oh yeah. Wait. So why
Yeah.
would you use it then if it's bad using it?
Well, I'm just sort of trying to think of like a solution, but you'd have to be doing pressing that button a lot, but I think it'd be a decent sacrifice to the system than what they've got now, to be honest.
I mean, I
Um,
don't know. It would have been better if you had to like choose four abilities and that's all you get, and then like whenever you want to change them, you'd have to go somewhere else. But then, of course, the
oh
abilities
God,
shouldn't have to be like anything that you need to progress. They more like be like your
yeah,
flavor.
yeah. That no, that's actually a really good point. Yeah, but yeah, they are. So
Oh
there's
no, of
areas where
course they
it's
are.
like 1 second you'll need the flame thing to maybe get rid of a painting, but then in the next room you might need the I don't know the zip kind of mechanic where you're flying around. So then it's sort of like I said, one of them is always mandatory, which is the ball one. I don't know how you could play the game without it because you'd just be going way too slow.
Yeah, I mean, they
Um,
should have
power
just
there.
gotten rid of
Well,
the ball entirely. They should have just made it like so you move fast normally.
well, the ball is kind of a throwback to the first game.
Well, that's even
So,
worse then.
but in the first game, it wasn't really a power. It was just part of your regular movement, and I think that's what they should have done. Like they should have just made it as part of your regular sort of move set, and you activated the ball, and then at least that frees up one slot. But like telekinesis as an example, like in terms of combat, it's not very good. It's not a great power to use in combat. You
Yeah.
don't really use it in traversal that much. But then here I am doing a puzzle where I didn't have telekinesis available to me, so I had to swap to it. And it's such a power you rarely use in the game that it's just crazy that when you have to bring it out. Oh, I know what I'm doing there. I saw something on that house, so I think I'm going back to
Did
try
you
and get
restart
it.
or something?
No? Oh, I died,
Ah,
but the animation kind of broke.
nice.
Yeah.
Wait,
In,
let's
in
see
fact,
that again. How did you die? From the bees?
yeah, I threw away
Ah!
my bee thing.
Impressive.
I'm just trying to think. I don't think there is even an animation for it. I think it just sort of
What,
that's
dying
what
to
happened.
bees?
Yeah,
There's no
I think it just
animation
sort
for
of
dying to bees? That can't be right.
yeah. I think the bees just sort of swarm you, and then that's it. You don't like do a death animation. You just sort of fade to black.
Oh no,
Yeah,
bees. Oops.
yeah.
So are there only
Um,
9? You have all 9 of them?
no, no. There's one more power that I get later on, which you don't really. You literally use it for that one level, and then you don't use it too much. But if like this is one of those games where you go into the first mind and there's things in that mind you can't access because you don't have the powers for it.
Oh, how
So
annoying.
it's one of those games where like if you want to 100% through it, you'd go to all the previous levels and use those powers in those
How do you
places.
do that? How do you, like, re enter someone's mind?
You have to go to something called a brain tumbler, which is available in an office on
Okay.
campus and also
Imagine
in this area.
Imagine how weird it'd be if you had to like ask that person again, hey, can you open up again? I want to collect some goodies in your brain, you know?
Yeah, it's called the. It's kind of like a collective like unconscious or something. It's sort of like because you viewed the mind already, it's already within your mind, so you're kind of just exploring your own mind to be in their mind, if
Oh,
that
don't
makes
give
sense.
it too much credit. They just wanted a level select. Jeez.
Oh yeah, I know, but they explain it narratively,
Well, it
so
doesn't make any sense. Like, if you haven't
no,
experienced
of
that
course not.
part of the mind, then why would you have that part of the mind in your brain?
Oh my God, that's a very good point. Don't know.
Yeah,
I hadn't thought about it.
it's all
Um,
nonsensical.
it doesn't make any sense. This bit frustrated me. I'm trying to. Yeah, I think I was trying to get onto the roof, and I think I spent way too long trying to do this, and it wasn't even worth it.
Should I skip?
Uh, well, you can do whatever you want.
I don't
You're
know.
the
You
game
tell
master.
me. Well, I
I
guess
mean,
the thing is that we're gonna like do part 2 of this, and then you'll see
oh, totally.
whatever Tom has done in the next 1.5 hours,
Yeah, I
which is
mean,
how much time he has lost while eating hot dogs. You know.
oh my God, this
Yeah,
game chronicles my death with my sausage
yeah.
overeating.
We really didn't. I brought it up and then I forgot to talk about it more. It's like such a funny study. Like I guess they did like the statistics on what food does how much to your life expectancy, right? But then
Hmm.
they don't like really explain anything, and then the articles were just like, yeah, if you eat a hot dog, you lose half an hour, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
But I
just
mean, like,
clickbait.
obviously, what's doing it is like the lifestyle of eating hot dogs, not the hot dogs themselves.
Right, that's quite interesting, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
and I guess it was trending on Twitter, that study, and I guess I want to
oh
go
yeah,
and look again. But I mean, it's just like, yeah, of course, peanut butter. Like the people that can eat peanut butter without getting fat are the people that are gonna keep eating peanut butter. So they're healthy people because they're not fat, you know. Fat people don't
right.
eat peanut butter; they'd be super fat, you know.
It's kind of like, have you ever heard the thing about Diet Coke? Like, the only people who drink Diet Coke are the people who need to diet, so they drink Diet Coke because they think it could make them thinner.
Yeah, I
When
mean,
it's
of
like, no,
course.
that they've done studies on Diet Coke, and like, you will not lose any weight over regular Coke, even though it doesn't have sugar. It's not the sugar that's well,
Oh yeah.
part of business sugar.
Are you sure those studies aren't doing the same fallacy where they're like, oh yeah, looks like those people just didn't end up losing weight because they're fatties who ate Diet Coke? Nah, probably not, right?
I think it's a bit of both. I think it's like some people have diet products because they think that they're healthy, but these people are already quite unhealthy, and that's why they're making these like really dumb food choices, like Diet Coke. Like, I think you're right. I don't think it's like the food itself. I think it's just
I
those
mean,
people are already in a
depends
lifestyle.
if it's a good study. Like if you just like survey people, and yeah, that's what you're gonna find. But if you
Mm.
like give people Coke and then you give people Diet Coke and then you see if they gain weight. But then again, I mean, you don't have to do that because you can just like look at the calorie count to see whether or
Mm.
not they'll lose weight. Wow, they really don't
Well,
have an animation for that, do they? That is awful.
no.
And you're still
Yeah.
swarmed when you've respawned. What the hell?
Yeah.
Or is it just a
Yeah.
shame of dropping the thing that's making you respawn?
Yeah, maybe. I'm just embarrassed. Don't want to
Yeah,
continue anymore.
should be. You dropped the hive, man. How could you?
Not the
Thou
hive.
millions of bees died because of you.
So much liquid. This level that we're coming up to is it's actually one of the last levels before I guess the final act, which I don't think, I'll be honest, I got a recording for. Um, I've had a lot of issues with recording. Like I tried Microsoft, and even the Nvidia recorder isn't great sometimes with this game. I think it I think it affected this game in weird ways because sometimes it'd mess up my controls on my controller.
Impressive.
Really weird. Yeah, I know. Only me that could do that.
Yeah, from recording. Damn.
Mm.
Another bee
But,
themed mind level, huh? Just like that. The other game. What was it? It Takes Two.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bees. There were bees in that.
Yeah. Remember when I shot my gun really rarely?
God, yeah. Oh, I do remember that. Oh, it was so slow.
Yeah, just don't
Oh,
let it cool down. It just fires really slowly. Oh god,
oh
another
man,
hideous person that's made of bees. Oh jeez.
there's so many good co-op games that we need to catch up on. Um, I just can't spend money. What was that Tango one? Operation Tango, but I don't think you wanted to play that one. But it is
No,
meant to be
I
very
don't want
fun
to play
co-op.
it. I don't at all, it
But,
seems.
but it's co-op. It's fun.
I don't know,
We're gonna
man.
have to play it.
It's some spy
Man,
shit.
it's
I don't think we should. Besides,
it's
people don't
only
like the
15
co-op
quid.
games anyways.
I enjoy it. I just enjoy playing.
Yeah, but
Best
people must
multiplayer.
watch. Like, well,
Best multiplayer game.
the conversation will suffer because we'll just be playing games.
Oh my god, Florian, it's on Friend Pass.
Ah, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
oh, come on.
Ah,
Oh, that's
wait, what's
come
friend
on though,
pass
Friend
even?
Pass.
Was
I don't remember.
is that Origin?
Yeah, it's the thing where like if you buy it, we both own it.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. Well,
You mean
right,
where you
that's
buy
fucking
it?
sold.
No.
Whoa, I bought the last game.
Wow.
Yeah, well I did.
But you want to play this game?
Well, I've already completed that game. It is cheap. I would genuinely like to play it. The only other game I want to play, but I want it to be cheap first, is the Alien Firestorm game.
Oh yeah. Well, I wanna play Worms Mayhem.
Oh no, not Worms. Oh,
Worms
don't you be
Mayhem is
wormy.
great,
Oh,
but
I know it's great,
but
but
I know you suck at it. Well,
yeah, I
actually, I
do.
don't
I'm
know.
terrible.
I used to play so much, so obviously I was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that luxury like you do.
Yeah, you damn normie.
Yeah, fucking know me for life, alright?
I mean, whatever. I guess I could just give you more worms.
Oh, Worms. I probably still own a copy of Worms somewhere, I would have thought.
Did, didn't I buy it? No, I guess I didn't. Not for you. I bought it for a bunch
Oh,
of people, and then we didn't really play.
Worms. Worms Reloaded.
Well, I don't play that one. Pff.
What, the
Wait,
3D one?
wait, is it? That's not the
Oh
3D
no, it's
one.
not. No, it's 2D. No, you're
No,
right.
it's Reloaded is probably one of the worst ones. No, actually, I don't know. Like all the ones
How?
that,
They're all the same.
no, they're not all. Like the new ones are horrible. The ones that came after the 3D ones, God, they're so bad. I guess I should try the the battle royale one. That one might be good. I guess probably not though.
Worms Rumble.
Yeah. Team 17 has been like really bad lately. Oh my god, they've made bad games. Or at least they've published
Uh,
bad games.
oh yeah, you were talking about that.
The pirate game
That
is so
pirate one.
bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, the slowest. Oh boy,
Let me have a
what a
look.
shame. It looks
Team
so
17.
promising.
Yeah, I mean they're not. I don't know what games they've released that are like critically acclaimed.
Well, they
Oh,
did. They did
they.
all the worms, and then like one that they've done lately is called Main Assembly, which I guess
Mm,
is probably also awful. But the fact is that all games like that are awful. Like
mm,
Trailblazers or whatever. They all the games where you build vehicles, they play like shit. So I guess they probably couldn't have messed that one up too bad.
mm. They did Overcooked. I've enjoyed that. That's good.
Oh,
Me and
that one's
Sam.
popular. Yeah, that's
Yeah, me
nice.
and Sam played that a lot. Overcooked too.
I mean, I
Did you
guess
ever
they.
play Blasphemous?
No, is that by them too?
Publisher, yeah. Blasphemous.
Okay.
Have you seen it? Fucking incredible.
Yeah, I guess it's
Oh,
like a
you'll love the
two.
art style.
I mean, it's fine, but isn't
Uh,
it pixel art?
Yeah, but it's the art style though, because it's
I
all
mean,
like
I might want to try it. I don't know. It's just like thinking about it. Like a 2D Dark Souls never seems like it's a good idea. I've played
um
one that's
uh,
called Salt and Pepper, and that was awful. But it's popular, so I don't know. Kind of.
oh yeah. I've heard of Salt and Sanctuary, you
Yeah,
mean?
that's the one. Fuck me.
Salt and Pepper.
Oops.
Yeah. I've heard people really talk about that one, but it looks so bad. The art style's terrible.
Oh, it plays so
Uh,
bad too. Oh,
really?
yeah.
Oh, shame. It's been on. I haven't put it on my wish list, but it's been on my radar. I've sort of looked at it and thought,
Oh yeah, now that I've said
I'm
it's bad, you're gonna play it, huh?
oh yeah, I'm gonna. Oh my God, it's got like 90. Oh man, it's got like 90 review score on Eurogamer. Really? Damn, I am surprised.
Yeah, maybe you
I
should
might put it on
play
my
it.
wish list.
Maybe
I'm
you
gonna
should
put it on
play
my
it,
wish list.
and then we'll talk about how you play it when I have the
Oh,
footage,
maybe.
and then I'll say, "Oh, I'm glad I don't have to play this shit."
I mean, I've got I think I've got this whole capturing footage down to a T, so I'll try and capture more footage. But now that I've beat
Footage.
Psychonauts, I'm not really sure what other game I'm going to play. I need to beat Near Automata still, and there is another game I want to play, but it wouldn't be a very good streaming game, which is a game called Last Stop, which is kind of like a Telltale one, so that's not a very good streaming game.
Oh man.
I'd probably do that I Am Fish, that
Oh
one that I
yeah,
talked
you're
about.
definitely gonna do that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that one. So that'll be fun footage because yeah, it looks. I don't know. It's just one of those games where it's like yeah, 3D physics based sort of
Yeah.
platformer game. Like they're always kind of fun. So um, yeah, I should enjoy that one.
Man, I should have made a game where you were a 3D ball at some point. I always
Sounds like the
liked.
kind of thing you do. You did
Yeah,
both, right?
no. Oh yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
wow,
love them
how'd
kind
I
of games.
forget? Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
I could make some. Like, those should be so easy to make, but I could do them better than most
Mhm.
people, I think. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
well.
I mean, Iron Fish, it's been talked about for quite a while, but quite pretty. But the controls are oof. Like, did I tell you
They
how?
are? Oh no, well, not another game with
Yeah.
awful controls.
I'm playing it with easy controls. The hard controls are impossible. You've got to use the left stick
Oh,
for
right.
pitch and yaw, and then the right stick for left and right, and then use like you have to use them together in order to swim. So you have to shake them. That's the hard controls, and it's ridiculous. It's like it's just so unplayable. It just I don't know. I did it for like 2 minutes, and then I couldn't change the difficulty in the options, so I had to create a new game again, which only took 2 seconds. But I was just like, this is fucking dumb. This is worse than Octodad, which I managed to beat.
Oh no,
Um,
you did.
yeah, I think I told you about this game, but what's it called? It's
Do,
the
do you
meat.
do you remember this game that I made named Coil? We had to swim as a sperm by wiggling left and right.
Yeah. I've got it on Steam. I remember playing it on Steam years ago.
Oh yeah.
Because anytime you like anytime you go to Steam Store and then you sort of filter it by free games, Coil always appears somewhere. Like I mean it's I know you're not making any money off it, but it always sort of appear. I mean, no one's made any reviews in a while. Although I wonder if I could do filter by latest recent. Most recent review was the 9th of August. It confused me a little at first, but even so, it's a very unique game. Thumbs up. 0.4 hours on record.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know. Look,
I
another
completely
review.
I completely forgot that we had that on there. Wow.
6th of June. One of those childhood games that I remember very vaguely years later, and barely have anything to go on to find it. Now that I've found it again after searching fetus on Newgrounds yielded nothing. Yeah, this is very weird. 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Look at it. All these people love your game.
Damn.
Wait, did you...
What?
7th of February?
What?
What? This
What?
guy, it says in his review, product received for free. But he's the only one who says that in his review, that it has that disclaimer. Like, what? Did he get a code for a free game?
I guess. Wow.
Wow. A lot of people still giving it really good reviews,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This guy
man.
didn't like it.
Man, I can't wait to make another game with Edmund eventually. That'll be great.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, if my career doesn't go anywhere till then, I guess at least then I'll be guaranteed profit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yep.
You don't do it for the profit, Florian. You do it for the love and attention, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know how long I'll stay rich if I don't continue making money. I can't just stop being rich. That'll be awful.
Oh God, Jay, you'd have to be one of us. Oh God.
Oh, dirty.
So
oh.
tacky.
Oh.
Yeah, do
Like,
you know how little I wash my feet?
Like, how do I even play video games all day if I'm not rich? How would that work? Like, surely nobody.
Imagine if you had to work for someone.
Yeah, no, I couldn't play video games if I had to work. Like, on a good day, I work like 2 hours. How would I make a living?
You couldn't enjoy your annually Billy Bob Thornton movie marathon.
Yeah, how would I? Just come to speak of him, mate. He has this series that he's in where he's a lawyer, but he's like.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah, it had a new season just now, and oh my God, you wouldn't believe who's the big bad in that one in the new season. It's J.K. Simmons. It's so good.
Simmons.
Yeah, the guy who played Omni-Man.
Yeah. I mean, J.K. Simmons, brilliant actor.
Yeah, man.
That'll be why, isn't it? Yeah, he's brilliant.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to see Billy Bob Thornton face off to J.K. Simmons? That's so cool. I binged the whole thing.
I honestly like I always remember him as Cave Johnson anytime I hear him. And Spider-Man. He was the news guy, wasn't he? Yeah.
Wait, wasn't he that again in the new one?
Yeah, he reprised the role, but there was no one else who could do it like him.
Oh my God, I can't believe the new Spider-Man they're gonna make. It's the dumbest premise that I've ever heard of. Have you seen it?
Love it. I've seen the trailer. Yeah.
The way he messes with time because he has Doctor Strange cast a spell so that nobody knows that he's Spider-Man. Oh
It's
my
so
gosh.
stupid.
It's
It's
so
such a dumb
lame.
premise. But like they must explain it in the movie, but why can't it be reversed? Like, why? And also, how are the other Spider-Men gonna appear? Because apparently Tobey Maguire and the other one are gonna be in the movie.
Oh my god, that sounds like the dumbest movie of all time.
Did you not know that? It's a
No.
multiverse thing. Yeah, it's a multiverse thing.
Oh, not
They're coming back.
again. Wait a
Yeah, they're
moment.
coming back.
Wait, but he's still in the universe. Didn't they have that thing
Exactly.
where he wasn't gonna be in the Marvel universe?
No, but now he is. Now he's going to be in. He's going to be part
Wow.
of the Spider-Man multiverse, which is separate to the multiverse of Marvel.
But Doctor
It's
Strange is in it, so it's definitely the Marvel universe he's in.
it definitely is. But see, I'm not a huge comic guy, but I remember in the 90s when I used to watch Spider-Man the TV show, and the Spider-Man sort of like I think they called it Spider-Verse. Spider-Man apparently has had a multiverse way longer than Marvel. Like that's something that Spider-Man's always sort of had.
Wow.
In like even in the old comics, they were doing that sort of stuff. So I think that's how it's explained. Like it's a I don't fucking get it, but whatever. It's Tobey
Well,
Maguire's coming back, and I hope he does makes 1,000 new memes because Bully Maguire is the best thing on the internet.
by the way, hey Peyton. Oh man. Welcome
Hello,
there. I
Peter.
guess I should have responded sooner. Yeah.
Yeah, you should. Disrespectful.
You have
Great name.
seen Spider-Verse, right?
Yeah, great movie. I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's alright. I just hated the frame rate.
Yeah, me too. I totally agree.
Hooray! Finally someone who agrees with me.
No, I know it just doesn't make for great viewing because you sort
It
of
looks
watch it.
laggy. I hate it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it made me uncomfortable because I was just like,
So uncomfortable. It's like, how do I fix the frame rate on this?
yeah, I know. Yeah, I hope someone. I'm sure there's a copy out there. Someone's like done that for.
Really? Someone would? No, there's no way.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. I mean,
No,
you can
that
do
that
that.
would
We have
be
the
super
technology.
expensive. I mean, no, the technology would make a million mistakes.
Probably, but mistakes have got to happen to fix it because
Yeah.
it wasn't really comfortable to watch. And I know people gush
Oh.
over it because
Yeah,
I know
everyone loves it. Oh, I hate that.
there's like a story sort of thing as well, isn't there? Where it's like, the other Spider-Man that's in it, he's like a perfect 30 frames a second, or he's like double the frame rate to kind
Oh,
of show
I
like,
hate that.
look how much. Yeah, I know, and it's like, oh well, why don't you just give us more of that? Like you could have done it, but you just chose not to. Like I don't know. Stylistically, I didn't like it. Did you? What
Oh,
did
but
you
yeah,
think of?
they obviously did it very on purpose. Like, but specifically when they have two different frame rates, it's so awful. Oh my god. Like,
Yeah, I
two
know.
different characters and different frame rates. Oh god.
Yeah, I know.
What were you gonna ask?
I what did you ever watch the 60 FPS version of The Hobbit? The original
Yeah, they're
release.
great.
Yeah, see, I didn't like it at
Oh.
first.
Oh
I
yeah, nobody
I mean,
does at first.
yeah, like when I first literally switched it on, like me and Sam, we Sam managed to get some money from her university, and she didn't need to spend that money on university, so it was just free money. So the first thing we
Yeah,
did
that's how
was
money works.
we bought a really expensive TV, really cool sound system that we still have, and a 3D Blu-ray player, and it was a 3D TV, and
Oh
we
god.
watched The Hobbit in like full, just 4K 3D Blu-ray. It was absolutely amazing, and I said to Sam like, because she was as excited as me, for all this.
Yeah.
Especially because we watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy like the year before.
Wow.
So she and I warned her. I said, look, I've heard it's in 60 FPS, so it might look a bit weird, but and yeah, it was weird. But then you get used to it, and then it's like, wow, it's just don't know, just feels so smooth.
Man,
Kind of like video games, isn't it?
I just love that one scene where the bee is really big right in front of his face, but it's so smooth with the 60 FPS.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
is it
yeah.
even 60? I think it's only like 50. But that's still
No,
too much.
uh, you
Man,
might be right. Yeah,
man, I hate so much how that didn't catch on. I hate it. Like, why do people prefer the choppy look from the movies? Oh, God, it's so bad. Like,
yeah,
are the movies really still 24 FPS? That's not enough.
yeah. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, call it soap opera effect though, don't they? When it's faster,
Yeah, because
you know,
cause,
when it's.
cause TV shows are fast, which is how it should be.
Mhm.
I can't
Mm.
believe that like they like purposely pick like a worse look for the movies. Oh God.
Well, apparently in animation, like, um, that's how they do it in animation as well. So that 24 FPS.
Well, in animation, yeah, because it's with less work. But I mean, if you're making a movie, why not go for 60 if it's not animation?
I don't know, like it is. I think if as an industry you sort of come together and that's kind of like the way the trend's going, but it never seems to catch on. Like there was that Will Smith movie that did it as well. Did you ever see that one?
Wait, the one where he's like young
Gemini?
and old. Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think I've
yeah.
seen it in 60. I don't.
Yeah, they did that in 60, the theatrical release and stuff.
Wow. Oh
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
you can go through the slit in the wall. That's amazing.
I think it's also more expensive though,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
to
I guess.
actually,
Yeah, I
I
mean
guess
it's.
watch in a cinema.
I mean, I guess it's not worth it for Will Smith. It's worth it for The Hobbit, though.
Mhm. It is worth it for The Hobbit because I really enjoyed that first movie.
It's so
To go back
smooth
to
and
that world.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That I remember like oh shit, you know what else we watched? I don't think this was 60 FPS, but this was probably my absolute most favorite 3D cinema experience I had was me and Sam watched Tintin in the cinema 3D and
oh, that's pretty
it
good.
was
Yeah.
just it was fucking jaw dropping, man. There's that one scene where he's going through the city and it's like everything's crashing and stuff around him and he's like on that bike and it's sort of like you see the bike go through like more and more states of like deterioration and in the cinema like I actually said audibly like wow and I watched that same scene like a couple of years later, non 3D, and I was just like, wow, this is totally forgettable. Like it's not the same. And Sam said the same thing. She said, yeah, this doesn't actually seem as good now. But there's a lot of directors that are calling out this whole direct to TV sort of things. What do you think about it? Do you think like movies should be coming to streaming services like the same date as theaters, or do you think it should be separate?
Well, I mean, if you do that, then no one's gonna go to the theater. I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I haven't gone to the theater in ages, so I guess I would appreciate it. But I don't know. I mean, it's. I guess the death of an industry. Because I mean, sure, it's nice, but it's not gonna make money anymore, is it?
No, but it's a lot of people have said like so the latest Dune movie came out, which I really, really want to see.
Yeah, I want to
Um,
see it, but I'm not going to the cinema. I don't,
well,
I'm.
no, but he's been like from the beginning, like absolutely said, I do not want my movie releasing on TV initially because and there's people who've gone and seen it and sort of said like because of the soundtrack and everything else, like watching it at home isn't the same. Apparently, it's Hans Zimmer who did the soundtrack. Who, if you've heard his stuff, like I love the soundtracks he does. Like they're just amazing. And apparently like he absolutely makes the movie because of
Wow.
his soundtrack and he like experiencing the loud noises that he does like within a cinema is just apparently like heart pumping just with sound alone, which I can
Yeah, I
imagine
mean,
that
it'd
knowing
probably be nice, but I don't know if Dune is worth it as a like franchise. I
the
guess.
reviews are good. The reviews are saying yeah, it's definitely
I mean,
it's definitely
I
good.
guess we'll see one
Yeah,
day.
I know. I can't wait to watch it.
It's actually kind of good that I don't have to watch like current movies anymore because I'm not reviewing them anymore. So that's kind of
Mm,
freed me up a bit.
yeah, that must be one thing. I watched the last sort of big cinema moment I tried to have was me and Sam have Disney Plus, which
You
is
watched
great.
Mulan.
Like, no, I didn't like that movie.
You
It's
didn't
so
like
boring.
it? I
No,
thought it
not
was
really.
fine.
I just thought it was quite forgettable. Like, I wasn't excited for it. Sam liked it more than I did, but I was like half paying attention. I just didn't find it interesting,
Yeah.
especially because I'll always stand by that the cartoon Disney films were so much better. In
Wait, no
every way.
way.
No, come on. Of course they are. Like Lion King live action. What the fuck? What's the point?
I mean, it's
Like
not awful. Jeez.
it
I,
is.
I
It's
liked I
terrible.
liked the real animals. Jeez.
Why? There's no emotion. There's no.
No
Even
emotion.
the
Fuck
songs are
off.
terrible.
I don't
What?
care about
How?
emotion.
Of
Like,
course you do. It's a film. How could you
no,
not
I
care
don't. I
about
don't.
emotion?
Well, first of all, probably because I'm autistic, and second of all, because everyone shows like, oh, look, the original Lion King was so creative.
Yes.
Look how wobbly these animals are. They're wobbling all over the place. You got real animals, they don't wobble. We want Disney wobble. Well, no thanks, okay? I think the I think the 3D animals look fucking great, okay? And
Yeah,
I like
do.
Seth Rogen as the pig too.
Look, visually it's impressive, but just put Seth Rogen in the 2D movie, and that'd be just as good. And
No, I don't want as much wobble. I look back at the old
wobble's
Lion King, it's not as cool. I don't like that the animals are so fucking cartoony that they wobble all the time, okay?
What's this wobble? I've never heard you say wobble so much. What are you talking about? What, they move, they jiggle, they're animated. That's because it's an animated movie.
Yeah,
And they
it's because
wobble.
it's over animated, it's overly cartoony, and I don't
Mm.
appreciate it. That's why I like the new one, kinda. I mean, it's not as good, I guess, as the old one, but I like the art style almost better, and I think it could be good. I think if they make like an original movie with like
I think they
animals,
went
it'll
too
be
far
good.
with it.
In what
I
way?
think I think they went too realistic. Like seriously, like it's impressive because I turned it on and I was like, holy shit! Like these are just animals talking. Like it is ridiculous, but that's all it is. It's animals talking like that. It's
Well,
just
that's what it's
it's just
supposed to be.
yeah, I know, but come on, like all the Timon and Pumbaa scenes in the original one, and the artistry of it as well, like the dancing scene, like Aladdin. Oh, well, actually, the new Aladdin movie I thought was pretty good. To be
Oh
fair,
yeah, it's
I thought,
great. I can't
yeah, I
believe
thought that
people
was
are like
it was fun.
complaining, and some people are saying like, "Oh, they just Will Smith doesn't work or whatever, or they just picked him because he
Nah,
was famous." No, he's great. He's like the best
he's
part
great.
about that movie.
Yeah. Did you? What did you think about the original Genie?
Oh,
Oh
I
shit,
hate
I can't
him. I
remember.
hate him so much. Yeah,
Robin Williams. That's it.
yeah, I can't stand him. I hate how he makes like all these modern references. It's so stupid.
Mm.
Fuck me.
Yeah, he was certainly quite a character. Like, did you enjoy any of his movies?
Yeah, I'm sure there were
Goodwill
some.
Hunting's good.
Yeah, no,
Goodwill
he's
Hunting's
a
good. Yeah.
fine actor. I just hate him as the genie, I guess.
Yeah, he was the genie for me. Like,
Well, yeah, of
you know, he,
course.
he really was. But then I
I
was
mean,
watching the new
yeah,
movie.
he
Go on.
was, but I mean, I never liked the genie. He was always like wasting time with these overly elaborate jokes that don't land for me
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, fucking period jokes from America.
Mm,
We got
yeah,
baseball
yeah.
jokes. You kids like baseball jokes? Oh my god.
We got jokes for all the family. Baseball jokes.
Oh my,
Uh,
I hate it. And he's like a sports commentator. It's like the worst part of baseball or whatever sport. And like the
it's
commentator. Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
go on. I'm gonna bring up the list of live action movies now. So I'm
Hold
for
on.
me.
Let me just
Go on.
comment. I've been wanting to say this. Like the way you were talking about buying that new TV, like you finally break the cycle of poverty and get some free money, and then you immediately buy a TV with it. This is such a poor mindset. Oh my god, Tom. How
It
could
was
you?
entertainment. Why? What's wrong with that?
Like
Because
you
we
consider it free money because you didn't need to spend. Why didn't you consider it like a way to save up money? Wouldn't that have been cool? You could still have
Oh,
that
come
money
on.
now, but now you got a TV. Ooh.
Oh, look, screw you. I've got plenty of money, okay, and I may not have the TV anymore. That was a
You
different
don't.
incident. But I do have the sound system, so it's paid for itself. We still have it, and it's great.
Oh wow, you
Sounds
have half
brilliant.
of it still. Yeah, great. If you had invested in, you'd have more of it now. Mm.
Oh yeah, if I thought about fucking, I don't know, Facebook stocks back then, maybe I'd be a lot richer by now.
Yeah, actually, they did do pretty
I,
well.
yeah, okay, yeah, I know, but I did. I was 17. I didn't think about stonks. I didn't know anything about stonks.
Yeah.
Um,
Right, what's the
so
other thing? Ah, man, there was something. Ah, never mind. You go ahead.
something else that pissed you off. So
Yeah, something else for sure.
Maleficent. Have you
Uh,
seen that one?
oh yeah, that one's great. But yeah, I mean, it's not
Yeah,
a remake.
I
It's
actually
great
enjoyed
on
it.
every level. It's like
Yeah,
God,
it's over reimagining.
I hate the people who dislike stuff like that. It's so good, and I really like the story of her. And villain stories are the
Mm,
fucking best. I can't believe that they're
yeah,
like, oh no, they're trying to make the villains sympathetic. Oh, it's awful.
yeah, yeah. No, it's true. Like villains are more interesting characters than the heroes. Like that's just fact. Like
I mean, I
every
guess that the
villain is
complaint
more
is that
memorable.
they're making the heroes, the villains too good now, so they're trying to redeem them. But then again, that's the
I
best thing
mean,
about villains is when they get redeemed. That's what
yeah,
happens with Vegeta, and he's like the best, right?
he is truly the best villain.
Yeah.
So, Jungle Book. No, I loved that one. What
Yeah,
do you
that one
think?
was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was decent.
I
I
keep
thought,
I keep getting confused because there's the other one that's called Mowgli, and that's also Sweeney, and I don't remember which was which. Ah,
oh wait, yeah,
it's really
Mowgli.
unfair. I
Wait,
think they were both good actually.
I don't think Mowgli's. I don't think Mowgli's a
Yeah, I know it's not Disney,
Disney movie.
whatever.
Then. Oh right, okay. Um, but yeah, I can see why it's easy to confuse it.
Wait,
I
isn't
really
it? Okay, now
liked.
I'm confused. Is it not Disney? Oh, I guess
No,
not.
no, I'm pretty sure it's not. Um, the I really liked the orangutan who was played by oh shit,
Christopher
you know who?
Walken.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, it's
I want to be the man cub and walk out into town. It was brilliant. It was just,
yeah, it was
I mean, it
pretty
was
good.
barely singing, but it was just still awesome.
Yeah, see
It was,
that stuff's pretty good, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, no, I agree. Like, I actually really enjoyed that movie, and I like the original as well. But I see them as two completely different movies.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
but in a really good way because I think they both did different things. And they did this cool thing where they reimagined the songs as well. Like they weren't just the
Yeah, that
same
was good.
songs. They sort of, yeah, I thought they did a good one.
I
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I bet you don't
Yeesh.
like that one as much. I thought it was fine.
Ah, I did not like that one. Nah,
I mean,
I
I
just
didn't like the original one that much either, so I guess it's a wash for
no,
me.
no, I didn't. I never really had that sort of like the best bit of the movie, Beauty and the Beast, the new one, was the intro song. You know, when the movie really kicks in and the candle starts singing and all that, and Be Our Guest. Like that
Wait,
was literally
that's
the
the
best bit for
intro?
me.
Damn.
No, not the intro, but it's when
Right,
it
okay.
sort of goes past the beginning parts. And I'll say this once. I'll say it once and only.
Uh,
Emma Thompson is a terrible actress, and she
Watson?
cannot act.
Wait, no, what's
To-
her name? Yeah, it's Watson.
Watson, yeah, terrible, terrible actress, and she should not be on screen for more than 5 minutes.
Well, I don't care,
Um,
and I want her on
I-
screen as much as possible. I hate
oh, you.
I hate when people like complain, oh, this guy's not a good actor. I don't care. I don't appreciate the art of acting, okay? Sue me. I just
Mm.
wanna I just want them to get to the point, okay? I don't care about the emotion they're expressing.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah. I guess for you that's fine.
Yeah, it sure is.
So speaking of emotional, then Christopher Robin. Oh my God, fuck
Oh,
me.
that one was great, yeah.
Oh my God, that was brilliant, and it made me and Sam like cry in the cinema. This is before we had a baby, but the fucking bit at the end, man, where the Pooh Bear's just like, I'm sorry, because Christopher Robin's like all these papers are everywhere and it's really important to him. He's just like, I'm I'm sorry. And me and Sam are just like, no, oh my god, he's really sorry. Just be his friend, please. Yeah, I was fucking. It absolutely tore me up, but it was good. It was really good. I think that's the thing that because Disney has such a good legacy, and because they can like the way they create these spin-off stories, and in a way like okay, in a way I can understand why people hate it because like it almost feels cheap, but they're really good at it. Like that's the problem. Like they genuinely are good.
Well, I mean, there wasn't really that much to begin with Pooh Bear. Just like I don't know, like 2 hours of episodes altogether. So yeah, they had a
Yeah.
lot to they had a lot to do, I guess.
I won't go through the whole list, but I'll tell you my favorite movie that we've watched recently is Cruella. That was a brilliant movie, I
Really,
thought.
wow. Everyone's
Yeah, I
talking
really
about how
enjoyed
bad
that
it
one.
is, but I liked it. Yeah,
Yeah, I liked it. I thought the costume was great, and I would
yeah.
say though, like I don't give a shit how they try and justify it, but it did not redeem her as a character because she still wants to skin uh uh fucking dogs. Like
Oh, you
it
got a
still didn't
problem
change
with
that.
that, do you?
I mean,
Like
I'd say
that's the
the
line where
era.
you draw. I mean, dogs, those are the animals we can't have. But like eating meat's fine. Oh, but don't you touch the dogs, man. Our precious
I
little
thought
dogs.
I'm just saying, like, she was a ridiculously cartoon villain in the other one because she wanted to skin dogs. I mean, I don't know if that's something they did of the era because I mean,
Well,
it is a
it's the
movie
right
from
thing
the
to do, though.
fifties.
Honestly, like if you have like 100 puppies, you're gonna have to kill them. You're not gonna let them breed infinitely, are you? You can't have 100
No,
puppies. The right thing to do
well,
is
if
to
she can
kill them.
afford it. No,
No, you
how's
don't
that
want to
even?
have 100 puppies. Are you kidding me? You're gonna live your life exclusively for puppies?
Look, okay, fine. You're talking about culling the herd.
Yeah.
There's not enough food going around. It's going to make a mess in your house. Fine, kill them. But don't make a coat out of it.
Well, you might
Don't
as well
wear
use
them.
them. What are you gonna eat them?
Yes, I think that's a lot more valuable. At least you're feeding people,
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
much better. Uh,
Could you imagine some hobos walking around? Because I'm sure they have to eat animals every now and again. But all you do is you see them
oh
wearing
god.
like fucking dog collars, almost like a badge of honor. Like, it's just this super hobo who's like buff because he's been eating so much like dog protein, and he's got all these dog collars around his
That's
wrists,
so amazing. My god, I wish that
and
was a
it's
character. It was just like the dog
yeah,
catcher, but he's actually a hobo.
yeah, yeah, and he like yeah, he just he'll sort of like keep the names on his tags, and like he has like a scar on his eye, and he's like, "Ah, this one's from Buster." Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
he was dog
he's
number
named
27.
him. I love it.
You know what? He was he was a boxer by breed and a boxer by nature. He was a fucking champ, and I took him down. Boy, did I eat tonight, folks! I ate that night.
This is my favorite character of all time.
He's pretty good.
He needs
Yeah.
to have a really good name. What would his
It,
name
oh
be?
sh oh fuck. Oh man. Like, are we
Uh,
talking like real name or alias? Like,
I guess Alias.
yeah. Oh my god. Uh, so he's a hobo who kills dogs, wears them, and keeps collars as
Yeah,
souvenirs of his
like
battles.
what's like it's something like Orphan Maker, but instead of orphan, like what's the name for someone who lost his dog, huh?
Oh fuck. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. They call it like the Widowmaker, don't they? Oh,
Yeah.
oh. What about it's not that good, but Bitch Breaker, like bitch
Oh
female
no,
dog.
that's awful.
Oh yeah, yeah, but it should be awful because he's a bad man.
Yeah,
Uh,
I guess it should be.
yeah, yeah. Oh, bitch buster, so just something like that. Ah,
Oh my god.
you see that guy over in the corner? Oh, why? Why is he wearing so many collars? What does it mean? Call him bitch buster. Oh my god, why?
No, that can't catch on.
Uh,
Maybe
uh,
Pop Buster, huh? No, that's.
oh, put buster. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. Uh,
Oh
uh,
boy.
I'm gonna have to sleep on this.
Yeah,
I need to give
I
this some
guess
real
I guess
thought.
we've lost like the rest of our audience over this dog murderer fantasy.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we are glorifying this a little bit. I
I
know
mean, yeah,
Will wants to come back.
you were offended at first at the dog killing, but you don't
Oh,
care about
I'm on
dogs.
side.
What are you
No,
talking about?
no, I can't possibly care about dogs. Not after this night. Oh,
No,
this is brilliant.
I mean, you agree with me that pets are like terrible, right?
I mean, I have. How many do I have? No, I have one. I only have one pet and a child. Sorry, I got the two confused for a
Wait,
sec.
what pet do you
Uh,
have?
I have a cat. I have a little cute cat.
Okay, fine. I guess cats are not the worst, but oh my god,
Oh, thank you.
dogs are like such a huge waste of resources.
I mean, I
They,
do agree, but that
they
doesn't
eat
stop me
so
wanting
much.
one.
They eat so much
Yeah,
meat.
well,
You know how much
not long
carbon
ones.
footprint meat has? Oh god,
Oh, it's ridiculous.
we were gonna talk about the climate. No, we
We
hardly have
were,
time.
yeah.
All the good
No, I know.
conversation.
I know it's true. We can't get into this.
Yeah, I'm
I
surprised you're still here. Are we doing the whole 3 hour video?
No, that reminds me though. I think I'll go in a sec.
Yeah, you're gonna
You've
go.
reminded me. I am gonna go. I think
Yeah,
we're gonna end it on a high.
yeah. Dream of the pup buster. No, pup. Yeah.
Dream of. I don't know. Oh, I really want to. Oh, what
Well,
could it be called?
maybe the bitch slayer is good. No, that's not good either.
It's
Ah.
it's not. Yeah, I know.
Oh no.
Oh, I've got it! I've got it! I've got it! Wait,
Yes.
the Canine Killer. No.
I mean that's a little
Oh,
too
it's
sophisticated, I guess.
yeah, I know. Canine Carnage. Oh, I don't know. Oh, the Schnauzer Snapper. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
something really. Maybe a synonym for eating it, and then it's just dog. Something.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Can it, the Canine Cannibal.
I mean, kind. Well, the canine is too sophisticated for hobo, and
I
it's
don't
not
know,
even a
man.
cannibal.
Why don't you just? No, I've got the perfect name. Dog Eater.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's
No,
close enough.
Dog Eater's good, or Dog Breath, because
Oh no.
his breath always smells of dog because he eats that much.
How about dog butcher?
Yeah, yeah. The
Hmm.
Butcher of Dog Street. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Dog
we'll.
street. Oh yeah, I
Well,
remember what I was gonna say.
go on. What?
Don't you love how like this power up is just creating like a cute clone of yourself, and it's just like
Mm.
alive. But also like on the HUD, it looks different than all the other power ups, which is really weird. Like they all have like their little border, but this one is just like a paper symbol, I guess.
Just a little, yeah, just a little mini you.
Yeah.
It's kind of a useless power, and you unlock it right at the end as well. It's meant to be to distract enemies, but like if you've been playing the game like I can, like I wouldn't say you're overpowered, but you're pretty powerful, so you don't really have much use for him. So no, it wasn't
Oh
a
damn.
great power. No, but he's a fun narrative. Like I love how when you talk to him, he'll say things like, um, he'll be like, "Oh wow, I didn't know my clone could speak." So I love things like that.
I like
Um,
how cute he is too.
he is really cute. Yeah. There is like I don't know if there's a narrative reason why he behaves the way he does, but I guess it's like, yeah, your version of a child, I guess. So he acts like the most childish child ever.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, he's cool,
do
I guess. It's just
you
like,
not think this is like beautiful, the game, like right now?
yeah, I guess he is fine. I mean, I guess the faces are still dumb. Oh, and then
Yeah,
that stupid fucking orb that you go on. Oh, every
yeah, the
time.
orb's bad.
So
Yeah,
ugly. So such a
yeah.
stupid mechanic. Oh,
I know, and you have to use it. Don't forget.
yeah. It's
See,
like one
this
of those
area is fun.
games where you're faster when you roll, so you roll all the time, but it's even worse
Mm.
than that.
Well, yeah, because rolling in games is like, it's like purposely awkward, isn't it?
Is it?
Like, yeah, because you bounce around and stuff. Like, it has the physics of a ball and it has the movement of a ball, but it's just so dumb. Like they made it a power though, because all the levels are basically built around using the ball. So why can you not just use the ball all the time? Yeah,
Oh
it's
man,
just stupid.
been absorbed by the ink. The goop.
The goopy, my precious goo.
Well, I hope
Um,
everyone enjoyed this episode of me ranting about this game, among other things. I've been very ranty this episode, actually.
oh, it's okay. You just need to get it out of your system every now and again.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do another rant video about Doom Eternal. I wonder if people are gonna hate that one.
Oh my god, what do you not like it?
Oh, I hate it. Did you like it?
Oh man, look. Oh,
Oh yeah? What's your
I
opinion on it?
I don't know. Should we get into this? Oh man.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
fine.
no, we don't want to get into it. I just want to hear your opinion on it.
Basically, I can understand all the reasons why people hate it,
Well,
but
who hates it except for me? I feel like I'm alone in my hatred for it.
okay, fine. I also hated it at first, but then the more I played it, the more I loved it, and I completed it, and I thought it was a brilliant. I thought it was a brilliant game. Like towards the end, well, just like
Maybe I
after
just
the first,
picked. Wait, what difficulty did you pick?
I picked medium and then I dropped it down to easy.
Ah,
But
well, there's
then,
your issue.
wait, whoa. Let me finish.
Oh
But
yeah.
then I decided I got better at the game, so I put it back up to medium. So I did play the whole game on medium after that, the
So
majority
is
of it.
medium the one that's called Hurt Me Plenty, or is that a different one?
It was the one above easy. No, hurt me plenty. No, I thought. Never look. Doom. No, difficulty level.
Well, the thing is, I always ran out of ammo, which I guess is just what happens in that game, and I hate it so much for
Yes.
that.
Yeah. Like,
It's such a shit mechanic. Just oh yeah, never having ammo. That's real cool. Making a shooter like that. You're gonna use your chainsaw. You're gonna use your flame belch. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to kill these enemies because we're not gonna give you
yeah,
ammo. Ugh.
yeah. Like that's the thing. It the same reason I hated the game is the same reason I love it because like that was the thing that annoyed that the first couple of hours of that game I think are terrible because
Yeah,
it gives you all these different mechanics that you quickly realize you have to use. Like if you do not use all of the mechanics,
yeah, it
you won't
sucks.
yeah, it genuinely sucks. And that's why I played the game for a couple hours and then didn't play it for like a year because I was like it's really difficult because it even on easy
Oh
it
wow,
can be
great.
difficult. But yeah, I was just like, also it gamified everything. It was like,
Oh,
oh,
so
there's this
bad.
upgrade and there's that. Yeah, I know it is. It's terrible. But when you play the game more and you get better at it, I I come to appreciate all the mechanics and all the weapons and like how quick minded you've got to be and how you've got to move and master. I mean, like towards the end of the game, yeah, it's pretty hard, but
It's not
it
even
didn't
that hard. It's
didn't
just
feel
so
unfair.
annoying. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's not a game where you can just run and gun through it. Like you have to literally always be like thinking.
And
from second to second.
you never have enough either, so you always need to look
No.
for all the loot, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. You've always got to be like killing enemies in a certain way, but then you need to use your blood. You need to use your fire thing, but then you've got your little. I think you've got like a shoulder rocket as well, haven't you? Um,
Oh
you
yeah, the
know, and
grenade.
yeah, yeah, but like once you realize you have to use them all, that's when the game kind of gets easier. But then remembering them as well to use
There's too
them,
many.
like
It's so stupid.
yeah, there is a lot. There is a lot. I agree. But I can see why people don't like it because yeah, those are the reasons I didn't like it. But then I ended up I actually I mean it's not a surprise because it's a sequel, but I did enjoy it more than the first game. But saying that, I thought the first game was a lot more approachable. It was way sort of it didn't do as many mechanics. It just had the two, right? It had
I
like
mean, the first game had like almost nothing to it. It was
hmm
like almost a complete waste of time.
yeah, it was. But it was way more
And
simplistic.
it had
But
like
it
no story. Oh my god, I hated that.
no. Ah,
I
I think
guess,
I skipped all the cutscenes in Doom Eternal, to be honest.
well, like it's
I,
the story in Doom Eternal is actually fine. It's pretty good.
yeah, see, it's one of those games where I don't care about the cutscenes. I don't care about cutscenes in most games, to be honest,
Well,
except this one.
that's too bad because they're actually the best part, I think. Oh well.
Oh no, unless I don't know. It wasn't the kind of game where I wanted to do the story. It's like Sekiro. Like I don't care about the story in Sekiro or Dark Souls. Like I just want to play it because it feels so good to play.
I mean, I guess.
Um,
I mean, the story is pretty important still, but whatever. I mean, I guess Dark Souls doesn't have a story, but Sekiro does. Hmm.
yeah, I don't know what the story is in Sekiro, but I'm thinking of playing it again. I love it. It'd be my third playthrough, but I love it.
I love that boss fight with the guy who cut off your arm that you have like
Yeah,
3 times throughout the game, but he's
yeah, yeah.
so hard, but he's actually kind of fair and cool.
He is. He is
Not,
quite fair and cool.
I mean, I guess.
I like the boss fight. I don't think it's towards the end. I think it's a mid game point, but where you've got to he goes through like a transformation. You've got to use the lightning attack to kill him.
Yeah, that's the one, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
it
the
is.
one who
No, it
cut
is
off your
from
arm, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But he sort of like takes off his clothes, and you've got to use like this lightning counter that you only just learned to beat him. And
Yeah,
oh, that boss.
I think I actually beat him without that because I was always too stupid to use it.
Yeah, well, the timing on it's really awkward.
Yeah, it
The
is.
It is. It's pretty hard, but oh no, you're making me want to play that game again. Oh man, I hope. Well, they will make a
Man,
sequel, but
what I want to play is another shooter that's not terrible like Doom Eternal. I think I'm gonna have to play Rage 2 finally. I hope that's gonna be good.
oh god, I tried playing that and I quite enjoyed Rage One, but Rage Two I couldn't quite get into. I think it's because they made it open world,
I mean, I
which
think it
you
was
know
open world, wasn't it?
it was kind of fake open world the first game.
I guess I should really let you go, but I guess I should like finally get around to finishing Doom Eternal so I can finally make my rant on it. There's no way it's gonna be redeemed in my eyes ever. It was such a bad experience, like all around. It's just like constantly making me use their shitty mechanics that I hate. Ugh.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Like yeah, I just totally get it. Um, right. Well, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe I should
gonna.
like let you in the video somehow. Maybe you can do like a 2 minute audio of you defending it, and then something like that. I don't know.
And then maybe the K9 killer should come join us.
K9 killer. That's actually not too bad.
It's not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
And
How about this? The dog snack. The dog snacker.
Snacker. Oh,
Dog
like that.
snacker.
Okay. Dogsnacker. He has he carved on blood with a canine's tooth on his wrist. DS.
My favorite character, the Dogsnacker.
Snacker. I like that. Yeah. That's good.
Yep.
With,
He's just a man with a vengeance against dogs. But not for any good reason. He just thinks they're economically awful because they eat so much meat. Yep. And so he eats their meat.
You know, his backstory was he used to be a vegetarian, but then he realised it wasn't people that were using the most meat and causing the climate issues. It was dogs.
And then when he stopped being a vegetarian, his power grew infinitely. Because of the meat.
Yeah. He's yeah, and he loved the flesh. He defended his hobo den from a rabid dog with rabies, and it bit him, and he was worried he had rabies, so he decided to eat the meat to see if he'd get rabies or something. I don't know where I was going with that one.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything that has to do with revenge. I hate revenge narratives.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
He's like the opposite of a John Wick in every way.
Yeah.
And maybe that's his final boss is John Wick. When John Wick heard of all the dead dogs, he came with a vengeance.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. and then DS faces it with John Wick, and he's like, "Why do you like dogs so much? Can't you see how they're destroying our planet with their consumption of meat?"
The Dogsnacker.
Dogsnacker. Yeah. Hey, DS, I've got a scoop for you. I hear there's a dachshund on District 9. I think you should take him out. Oh, I said I would never go for that kind of breed again. Too gamey.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
It's perfect. Maybe you should be the voice of the Dogsnacker.
Yeah,
if I ever do an animation.
Oh. Does he have a cat sidekick?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, but it has to be a sphinx, like a skin cat.
Yes.
Yeah. Has to be one of them kind of cats.
Yep, has to be. That they're optimized for combat.
Yeah. You can't tear hairs when no hairs are there.
Yeah. Only really wrinkly skin. It's perfectly elastic.
Oh god, yeah, and you see his dirty hobo hand stroking this hairless cat.
Alright, I gotta stop. My throat is killing me. But that was pretty good. I hope everyone watched that.
Me too. Okay. Oh, you know who you need to speak to though, don't you? You need to speak to your guy, your Scottish guy. What's his name? Yes.
Oh yeah, he likes dogs. He might not like this narrative.
Oh my god, Florian, you want me to do what? You want me to draw about a man who eats dogs? How could you, Florian? You know I love dogs.
Yeah, maybe he needs
do it, Florian.
Maybe he needs to be in a game. He just fights dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
He just lives in a city where everyone has dogs and he hates it because there's poop everywhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just tripping over this poop. Yeah. Right, okay. Very good. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe for more.
Yep.